I'm moving from the 2 to the point guard position. Joe, what kind of point guard build do you suggest?
All right, LD. So as the point guard, you are primarily responsible for all of the offense, right? You got to be the one to play make, put the ball in the hole, create open shots for everybody. So this 6-1 build is going to be able to do all that.
I like the sound of it. What are the pros and cons of this build, Joe? What do I need to know going into this?
All right, so going into this, offensively, you are a juggernaut. You have a 92-3 ball. You have a 96 ball handle. You get the Hall of Fame clamp breaker, unpluckable, hyperdrive, quick first step, all the things you're going to need to beat your defender off the dribble. You have an 86 driving dunk, so you can still attack the basket, 95 acceleration, and on top of it, you still have 76 perimeter, 79 steals, so you're not a complete liability on the defensive end.
Rodney, I think you want to go from point to like the 3 position, right?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
All right, and Danny, Brian, John, talk about your builds. What's been a struggle for you guys?
So currently I have a diamond outside score, but my weakness is really my perimeter defense as well as my shooting, but that's more on me because I have a 95-3, but unfortunately I haven't found a shot that I like and I haven't gone into the lab to find a shot that I do like, so that's on me, but my defense is the real problem, Joe. Like my perimeter.
For the visiting team, at point guard, Nick Smith. And now, please welcome your New York
Broadcasting live, 2K with tip.
Thanks very much.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now the starting group for Orlando. Bamba is out there with Banchero. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Smith in at the point. And for New York, Randall out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. On up the court. Brunson, good.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It seems like, Fran, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Now here's Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way. Banchero grabs the board. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Şengün. Off target from 3-point range. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Suggs passes to Smith. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero with the ball. Working on Howard. And it's Banchero missing. Şengün finds Brunson. Good on the baseline, Jay. Brunson's got 6. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Şengün. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. 3 on the clock. Here's Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. And that one is good from Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Randall. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Caldwell Pope against Smith. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Not a lot of room. The shot off that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. In the corner, Bamba with it. Inside. And there's Banchero on the assist by Bamba.
Man, this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Suggs with the steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And the pass to Howard. Looking to end the run. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Smith against Brunson. The drive by Smith. Bucket is good. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Caldwell Pope outside. Howard, the pass to Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by Orlando. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. The dish to Randall. Here's Şengün. Back to Brunson. Howard with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. New York, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith kicks to Isaac. In the corner, Bamba with it. And stolen by Şengün. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good from outside.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. With everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Payton finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Payton. And at the top of the key, Toppin connects on the foul line jumper.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Visiting team leads 23-12.
And here is Hampton. Brooks, the pass to Herter. Over Porter. It's rebounded by Payton. Knicks trail by 11. Takes it inside. Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now, here's Hampton. Wagner wide open. It's good from long range.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now Brooks. Hampton in the corner. Wagner on the wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Team leads 29.
Magic leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Herter with it. Porter's there.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Herter. Brooks outside. Back to Herter. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Herter. Wagner passes to Drummond. Payton outside. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Toppin can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Herter. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Hands it from downtown. And the Magic lead by 18.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
He gets that one.
Kevin Porter
A
Jr.
stringy guard. Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
18.
Here's Hampton. And so it's Orlando with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it.
And your Knicks City Kid.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
They've got Julius Randle. Kevin Porter is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group. New York will start the second.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball. but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Round of applause
to the left side wing.
All right, let me hear.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Poked away. Şengün with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice beat that time from Brunson.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Smith the pass to Banchero. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Banchero's got 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Howard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the leaner? Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic.
The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Brunson against Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
To the middle. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith dishes to Bamba. That one drops for him. And the Magic lead by 18.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Fades and shoots, and Bamba pulls it down. Magic leading by 18. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 13.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Şengün kicks to Porter. The pass to Randall. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a sophomore, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off, so I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Here's Porter. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here is Suggs. He's got 8. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
He's got 18.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Porter against Smith. Passes it to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Randall. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Basket counts. Banchero's got 20.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the pass to Randall for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, here's Suggs. Brunson covering. It's stolen by Randall. Now, Brunson. 8 points for him. Pass to Porter. No one near him. That one doesn't go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Banchero with the ball. Randall on him. Smith kicks to Banchero. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Howard against Isaac. Now, here's Howard. Defense right on him. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 25 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero.
13.
That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Şengün. Toppin comes in for Randall. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kevin Porter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hampton passes to Herter from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Down low, stolen by Brooks. To the inside, Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
1:52 left in the first half. Drummond up top. He kicks it to Hampton. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Drummond's got his second bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Caldwell Pope outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
There's Wagner with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
they've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brunson the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Toppin. He's defended by Wagner. Toppin kicks to Brunson. Shoots over Herter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Well, Orlando shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Payton finds Brunson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wagner's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He's at the quarter century mark. 25 points for him in this game.
72. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and checking out the Magic. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What a true demonstration of dominance.
And that'll about...
Here come your Knicks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Bamba, and it's Smith, and it's Suggs in at the two-guard spot. And there's the feed to Caldwell Pope. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And it's Suggs missing. New York shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Gets an open look and hits. Suggs has got 10.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Randall surveying the D. Back to Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Nailed from three-point land.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Şengün. Over Bamba. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his first 2 points of the night.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to Suggs. The 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Kevin Porter's checked in for New York. The pass to Şengün. Kicks to Howard. New York moving it around. Outside Porter. Here's Şengün. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. They get it back. Caldwell Pope for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Porter against Smith. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bamba's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for Howard.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Suggs. He feeds it to Bamba. And stolen by Şengün. The open shot, Randall. New York with a new 14. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Suggs. 13 points in the game. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Next ball.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lets it go from 11, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Passes to Banchero. The three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Şengün passes to Howard. Porter with it. Now Smith defending. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 9 points for contagious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Porter dishes to Caldwell Pope.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And there's the pass to Payton. Porter kicks to Payton. Down low. Şengün moves back up. And again, it's New York.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Smith against Payton. Suggs in the corner. Here's Bamba. Makes it off the glass. Bamba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. Here's Robinson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Well, Robinson staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
Pass to Herter. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson. It's his first trip to the line. Reddish, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Porter looking it over. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Wagner against Payton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
That's good from Wagner.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Reddish finds Payton. Here's Robinson, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Robinson's got 6. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to Porter. Rebound by the Magic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hampton passes to Herter. Now here's Hampton, covered by Payton. Wagner outside. And it's off from three-point range. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. New York moving it around. Porter inside. He's defended by Herter. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Brunson with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. And that one's good by Porter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Visiting team leads 95-59.
Hampton with the ball. Pass to Herter. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer, Payton. They get it back. Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And New York making a change here. George is checked in.
Let's hear it for your Knicks.
Here's Hampton. No good on the quick 3. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Orlando, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And here is Hampton. Into the lane. Deflects the pass. Brunson with a clean look. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Brunson's got 11.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
The 3 quarters of play all.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Payton. And it's Toppin in at power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Passes it to Suggs. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's McBride, covered by Smith. And McBride gets it to go.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something you would have said in that first half.
17.
Now the pass to Suggs. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Banchero.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Reddish, he's checked in for George. Here's Payton. Rebounded by Isaac.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Inside, and finished off by Banchero.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
McBride passes to Toppin. Driving to the basket. And he makes that one.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it. Went right into the shot.
Pass to Suggs. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Tries a 3, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Bucks.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. Another shot. Lays it up off the glass. Banchero's got 41.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to McBride. New York moving it around. Sims dishes to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Payton looking around. And the pass to McBride. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now Hampton. Pass to Herter. Right wing, intercepted. Now, here's Toppin. Here's Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Inside, here's Sims. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Visiting team leads 108.
Hampton with the ball. Pass to Brooks. And it's Hampton, top of the key. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The pass to Herter. Pass to Wagner. Back to Herter. Clock at 6. Wagner outside. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 24 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
To the left wing. Here's Reddish. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Payton. And here is Hampton. Pass to Herter. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Passes it to Reddish. Back to Payton. 11 feet away. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now Hampton. The pass to Wagner. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Reddish's shot is good.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Team leads 111-84.
Now here's Hampton. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooks kicks to Herter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Herter. Covered by Payton. Back to Wagner. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes to Reddish. Here's Sims, defended by Drummond. Sims, the pass to Reddish. Shoots. And the Knicks miss again. Orlando's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Orlando.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. Here's Wagner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
First personal foul.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Sims. Drummond with the block.
And Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was